Well, I bet the stupid Nintendo fanboys are fuming right now. No, I'm kidding. However, thank God I bought my Nintendo Switch when I did, or, a long time ago. But, you know, they're apparently raising the prices of the Switch 1 to $50. Or, I guess, 30 for the original. Hold on. So, let's just get into the article, whatever. Nintendo raises the Switch 1 price from $299 to 339. No, okay. 339. A piece of shit hardware that was outdated when it came out, really outdated when it came out, is now raising in price instead of dropping in price. What Nintendo? Do you know that you know the Switch 1 is going to be your only success? Is that why? You're not really confident with the Switch 2 anymore, are you? Yeah, most likely not. Anyways, the OLED price jumped by $50 on Sunday to $39.99. No, I'm sorry, $399.99. I'm confused on what these companies, who the hell are in charge of these companies anymore. Do they know that over time you're actually supposed to decrease the fucking price? Or was that memo missed? You know? Crazy, I know. So let's get into the article. The original Nintendo Switch, which cost $299.99 in the U.S. since 2017, which is true, never dropped a single fucking price, like, for, 8 years now? 8 goddamn years? Shit. Is now priced at $333.99. So $340 essentially. Like, what the hell, dude? And then on Nintendo's online store, other first-gen Switch models are now more expensive too, with the Switch OLED going from $349.99 to $399.99, and the Switch Lite, they even increased the prices of the Switch Lite. Are you kidding me? From $199.99 to $229.99. What the hell is going on here? And that's a freaking complete joke, because with the dumbass Switch Lite, unless you use unofficial accessories, you're not even able to get the stupid thing on the TV. Your Android phone you're able to get on the TV. Hell, I think your Apple phone you're able to get on TV, but your crappy ass Switch Lite you can't. What the fuck is this made in the in the fucking early 2000s? Man, this is such a joke. Nintendo said on Friday that its decision to raise the price was based on market conditions. Go fuck yourself, Nintendo. Market conditions. What market conditions? That you fucking had some shitty dated ass piece of hardware for 8 years? That's your market condition? The hell? Like, the thing wasn't even that powerful when it came out. 2016 smartphones were shitting all over it. Mid-ranged smartphones, may I add, were shitting all over it. The hell? This is insane. This is actually insane. Just after plummeting a similar new set of prices in Canada on August 1st, the U.S. The U.S. announcement came just one day after President Donald Trump signed the executive order that will impose the new tariffs on the range of countries. Fuck off. This has nothing to do with tariffs. First off, the Switch should have had a price drop a long fucking time ago, okay? A long fucking time ago. Like 2 years after the console's first launch. It should have had its first price drop in 2019. But since idiots kept buying it, why would they drop the price? And now here the fuck they are. Not earning their victories. Not earning their anything positive that comes their way. They don't earn anything selling these stupid fucking PS2 looking ass games for $60, selling their dated ass hardware for $300, the same price that you could get a Series S, by the way. Well, I guess not anymore. I don't know. Like, this is just such a joke. This is just this is stupid. It's like, this is the same price that you could get the Series S, and they're fucking selling it for $300. That's crazy, bro. That's actually insane. And then when the PS5 and Series X come out, did they drop the prices of the Switch 1? No. No, they didn't. Kept it the fucking same. You know, this is why competition is dead. This is why gaming is dead. Because you have idiots that will just buy fucking anything nowadays. You just have morons that will buy fucking anything. Like the Switch 1. Are you kidding me? Really? I got it as a birthday gift. I didn't spend no money on it. You know. And besides, I'm actually happy that I got it because I got the rare Mario one. So, what do you want me to do, right? I got the rare red Mario one that came with, what, Mario Odyssey? A digital code, of course. But, yeah, it came with Mario Odyssey. So, yep. Yeah. And, yeah, you still can't find that version. I mean, you have a different one now with the Mario whatever, but, you know, and they have a completely red Switch OLED, which looks sexier, I know, I'm not gonna lie, but, dude, it's still not, like, it's still not the one that I have, you know, which is crazy. So, yeah, let's just look at the prices here, shall we? The Switch OLED model, like, the fact that it was $350 was already a joke, but now it's $400. Dude, you can make yourself a decent mid-range PC with that much. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Okay, hold on. We also got the original Switch, which is $340. Almost as much as the Switch OLED, may I add. Oh my god. And then you have... like, the Switch Lite. The Switch Lite, which is $230. So why did they raise it kind of lower based off the model? Like the Switch Lite, you know, they only raised it by $30. The regular Switch, they raised it by $40, and then the OLED, they raised it by $50. Shouldn't you try to do the opposite? Like you raised the Switch Lite by a little bit more, and then the the regular Switch a little bit less than the Switch Lite. You know, you know what I mean. It's just like, that's just weird to me that they did that. It's like, is Nintendo trying to kill their Switch 1 fan base? Because I hope that happens. That needs to happen. Oh my god. Now, obviously, look, I don't blame the kids. I guess I need to say that. I don't blame kids for getting these pieces of hardware, but you adults should fucking know better. Seriously. You grown-ass men should know better. Man. And besides, like, you buying the console in its first year is not really that big of a deal. But when you buy it, when it gets worse and gradually, each and every year, when it gets worse and worse and worse, that's when it's like, it's a problem. You know what I mean? And it's like, man, you guys just... I miss when the gaming industry didn't have as many people. That's all I'm going to say. We really need to gatekeep gaming again. We do. Because apparently, we have idiots, other than kids, obviously. I mean, when I was a kid, I liked dumb stuff too, so, you know, there's no way I could talk about kids getting this, but, you know. But you grown-ass men, why are you supporting this shit? Why are you supporting this? Man. Well, all I'm going to say is that if you do want a Switch 1, I would highly recommend getting it off of Mercari. Or any third-party online website. Okay? Because this is a absolute travesty. Who the hell wants to buy a Switch OLED for $400? And that's already like a ripoff, because the Switch OLED came out when the Steam Deck came out. Or around that time, at least. And the Steam Deck was only $400 with a 64 gigabyte thing, yeah. But it's like, so did the Switch OLED. The Switch OLED also came with 64 gigabytes. So, you got a lot more bang for your buck getting a goddamn Steam Deck, the $400 one, than you did a stupid-ass Switch OLED. And now it's the same price? It's almost, it's the same price as a $400 Steam Deck? Are you fucking kidding me? Really? Jesus, man. This is just crazy. This is insane. I'm just baffled, you know? It's like, okay. I don't know what else to say. This is crazy. Oh, there's more. Okay. Alright, there's more. So Nintendo issued a $10 price increase for Alarmo? Oh, is that the fucking stupid alarm shit? Okay. And Switch 1 Joy-Cons, which now cost, okay, so the Alarmo was $100, now it's $109.99. And then the Joy-Cons, oh, the Joy-Cons, the drifting fucking Joy-Cons, they put for $10 more. Because you guys weren't paying enough, you know? $80 for a bunch of shitty ass fucking ticking time bombs that you call Joy-Cons, ready to just fucking not work. Here we are. Here we are, bro. Like, I hate the gaming industry. I fucking hate the gaming industry. How did it get this bad? How? I blame mainstream media getting into it, really. Like, ever since gaming has become more casual, it has became worse. It became worse. You know? Now, the movie and music industry is dog shit too. But you know what? At least when they got more people, they found more affordable ways of consuming them, right? I mean, now they could just have music on YouTube right there for you to listen to. You don't need to buy no fucking $20 CD. You don't need to buy their song off iTunes or whatever. No, you can just listen to it for free. You know? Why? Because there's more casual people going to their concerts now. Like, there's more people going to their concerts than there ever have been before. So, or maybe that's not true with the amount of people, but definitely, like, the concerts have raised their prices, right? So, there you go. There you go. So, and then we have the movie industry, which now just moved to fucking streaming. So you can just mooch off of someone else's Netflix or Hulu and you're good, essentially. Like, damn. You could watch, like, a decent amount of movies, you know, and TV shows and whatever else, right? So, yeah, this just tells you, man. This just tells you. This tells you how pathetic, you know, the gaming industry is. They don't need to charge this much for anything, but they do. They do. You know why? Because you idiots accept it. You know? Let me just say, I have not bought a new game in a huge friggin' while. A huge while. I think the newest game that I bought was Pal World. Really. I shit you not. Pal World was probably the latest game I bought when it launched. And, yeah, and then before that, if you're talking about a $60 game, Kingdom Hearts 3. That's the last one I bought. And you know what? I regretted it, so I never did it again. You know? I deeply regretted it. Shit was not worth the $60 price tag, let me tell you. Yeah. So, with this being said, I guess this is all I have, you know. Of course, Nintendo raising the prices, being less consumer-friendly yet again, even though that you're supposed to appeal to families, you fucking morons. I don't know where that family appeal is now when you raise the price of even the Switch fucking 1. And isn't this funny, though? Didn't the idiot Doug Bowser, or whatever the fuck his name is, didn't he say, well, if you can't really afford the Switch 2, there's a Switch 1. Oh, we're raising the prices now. Like, bro, come on. This is just ridiculous. Anyways, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, guys. Do all the good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.